husband. Oh, you know what? I want to smoke a little pot first. Just a little bit. Hold on. Where's my husband? Tell me about this. Where's my husband? Well, I see that your this husband is a divine masculine. What you are is, we'll find out. Tell me about the wife. I'm curious about the wife. So no, clear. Tell me about this husband, this divine masculine. Taurus. Or they're a god. See how I said the divine and the Taurus card? They definitely know that they are a god. Okay? And what is this god planning? What's this plan here? Planning. Oh, yeah. Look at this. This is healing. God, what else? What? I don't know. Let me get another word for healing. I'm tired of hearing that word. You know what it is. I think that I'm going to check out this chosen thing, this special elite blood. Is that what he said? He could have used that. This elite blood. Oh, yeah. Hold on. One more day, things will go your way. Is that what this woman said? Hold on, just one more day. Is this your ex, Divine Feminine? This must be your ex. Hold on. I keep saying hold on. Hold on. Is that what she does? It's annoying and I'm agitated with my own self. Oh, wait. Healing. Sin. Recovery, rehabilitation. A comeback. Don't call it a comeback. Alright, we'll do that. Now, okay, looking at life differently. Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Aquarius. Yeah. Looking at fate a little bit different. When I thought fate, I thought the end of your life. I never thought about fate in the other sense of something that's written, possibly prophesized, but that's even weird. I like it. I need to know about the woman, though. This particular woman. I'm not sure if you're the wife, you're the counterpart of this man, or you're the reason. See, you play a part for this other woman. She played a part in all of this, too. If you would look at it like that, you wouldn't be as angry. I can feel that you're angry or you're insecure, and it's not that you don't usually feel that way. You've convinced yourself that you don't. You've lied so much about how you really feel about yourself that you actually believe that you have a tremendous amount of respect for yourself, and that I'm not saying you don't. I'm saying you feel, you say that you do, but it shows in your actions. You, though, because I feel like you would like to be a silver lining type of woman if you're not already. How do you find one here? You played a huge part in why he left. But that void now, that space that's there, can be filled with somebody else for you. Yeah, he felt stuck in shit. I'm just... I think he liked his ego stroked. Why can't... I just heard she can't give him any attention. So either she's dead... What? That's awkward that they would highlight that. Why can't she? Karma, but something happened here. Are they in rehab too? This feels like an intervention. I don't know if it actually was one of yours. I love the show Intervention. I don't see it anymore. If it does play, I don't watch a lot of TV, or I don't have the channel. Hallucinogenics. Did somebody go on a retreat? Do you know what they're showing me? Yellowstone, when he sweat out all that shit and all the wolves and stuff came over. That could be what this masculine did. You know, did you two go to a retreat together? Something happened. I'm just going to say the shit as I'm feeling it. This one could be all over the place. Two people went on a retreat. You found out at the retreat somehow, and it wasn't through being under. Is that what they say? Going under? It was the lighting. See, when you think retreat, I believe that the transsexual thought, oh, this is great. Isn't it usually dim with it's fire? That's probably great light. This is all this person cares about. Here's another telltale sign that you could be with a tranny. I lost my train of thought. It's back. Flashbacks? I think a woman would be more inclined to feel uncomfortable and eventually get used to it if the lighting turned out to be the complete opposite of flattering. I believe us women have this thing in us where we can play that cute role. Where it says this damsel, this is a good thing sometimes. Right? Like, I need you. He likes that shit. This is different. Anyway, ayahuasca. Bad trip, never again. That's why I said it. Alright, now we're here and what? This is reminding me the feathers now of a tent. This is what nightmares are made of. This is my nightmare. And I feel like whatever... Did they feel constricted? No. Hold on. You know what I believe happened? Was there an attack from a deity? Was there chanting? I don't know what this... Are you practicing black magic through retreats? And I feel like your transsexual partner knew. Don't buy Viagra. That doesn't even work. Yeah, it hasn't... My dick doesn't work. You don't cook or clean for me. You've put poison in my food 5 times in the past 6 months. It would not behoove me to stay in this dysfunctional... Eventually, these ancestors or whatever this is you believe in are not going to protect you from this shit anymore. And I think maybe you had a little bit of a scare somewhere along the line. I don't even want to get into what the scare was, because then I'll just lose my train of thought again. I'm hearing drumming, shamanic drumming, and a chant. You should have stayed home by yourself. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Was this something that you were supposed to go on Divine Masculine and you did not go? How is this going to help our relationship? Was this a Hail Mary? The sweat. They weren't ready for the sweat. Yeah. And the makeup start. When I tell you the amount of... Just put a little bit. It's just an airbrush look I got from Philly. She feathers her makeup brush just so. And And then look, this is the biggest. What's he, a Muppet? Is that what the Philly fanatic? Fanatical. Did you rip knock a tent down over this shit? You look down at whatever this is, you know what they're showing me? Either a blanket or sand, white sand or something. And the makeup that was dripping off, it almost looked like someone's face was melting off. Where are we now? The devil card's not a good card to flip out when I'm asking about where we're at with your looks when it comes to being this wife. 0 to 10. Drunk all right. Oh, see, you weren't supposed to do any shit. This is one of those. Don't drink before your surgery. And you have that one glass of wine. Now you die during your surgery. It's just that simple. This is that. Don't tell me I can't. How bad? What's the worst that could happen? Okay, I'm guessing this is just the beginning. So the makeup starts wearing off, and no one else recognized that it was you. They're showing me someone that goes to get up, and now it's disrespectful. And it was said. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry, this is my first reading in a few days. I just got real lazy all of a sudden. The inability to calm her down. I believe as a woman, you have this thing inside of you that's created to heal men and women too, but there's something about the natural build of a woman, and even more terrifying, how many of us are gone? You know, it's look at the planet. It's empathic. I want to say this. I in one sense, I believe, yes, the men too. It's an essence. It's empathy. It's chromosome 8. You said this already, Philly. It's the only thing that I remembered that you said in the past 4 fucking years that I've been watching your channel. And I have a list of things that you lied about. You could be one of these on the others in this particular situation. Extra drunk on arrival. Yet you went bar hopping in the city on top of it. You're just that. You know, I'm the kind of person where if they say I can't keep doing this, I'm going to do it. Right? I'm going to keep doing it. It helps me though too. That's why I'm doing it. This is forcing something that never works out for you. Yes, I get up every day assuming at least 1,000 people want it, right? I have to. And it's all right. I don't really feel like it hurts me, although it could. I don't give a shit. This is waking up and just knowing that you're going to have a horrible day because you either say the same cocky thing to the same person, you do the same thing to the same person or people. It's the same, and this is how you end up. I mean, are you not seeing something clearly? This divine thing, we'll just say special. This must be a fated couple, or he has someone else, right? There's someone on the other side for him. And it could be a gay man. It could be, you know. And I think the kind of men that this guy likes is the tatted. Your choice in men, partners changing. Oh, this is amazing. Yep. Did you have the most amazing conversation the other day with someone who had tats covered head to toe? Oh my God, how sexy is that? Oh, it really is though. There's something that comes with that. You know why? They're a spiritual being. They know they're more of a spiritual individual. Flow, whatever, they could be skateboarders, skate bags, yeah. Oh, right. I love that too. They're just themselves. I love it. It says sexy wearing a white t-shirt and some dickies and shit. Hi. You feel me? I understand. There is someone else here. This is your man. Right? They wanted to put 10, and I'm gonna put either, yeah, we're gonna say hit. Did somebody get hit? Neo. Jonathan Edwards. John Edwards. E. Alright, there we go. This is the divine masculine. I believe, though, is what they're trying to say, is that this cat is now officially mimicking Neo. For somebody here, he was already awakened. You're the woman, and he already was, and he was waiting for you. I was waiting for you to get to a certain level. It's very important to this man that he has an awakened individual on the other side. I don't even know what else to do. I'm bored today, so I'm just, I don't know how my readings are going to go, but I do appreciate those of you who like and tell your boys and shit, and I don't know how many women like my channel anymore. You would have to be a certain type of amazing, just, you're a masterpiece of a sculpture, you're a muse. You're the most amazing woman that you even know, and if you like my channel. Otherwise, I know that a lot of you watch because you like to rip me apart. That's actually helping me. Yeah, it's helping me. Brought along some airplane liquor bottles just in case. Something tells me there's a possibility, if this is your man here that is coming back, or you just know something's not working because it's not supposed to. Something else here saying that he could have started drinking heavy because he was around this. I'm going to say woman. This woman. He's listening to songs and going, every time they talk about a woman loving a man, it sounds like I don't ever experience this shit. This is nuts. Felt like absolute dog shit after a social media binge. So on top of the alcohol, there could be drugs, shopping, gossiping, and social media. That's exactly what I heard. Hired a personal trainer because they were so hot. Stopped taking care of themselves. Oh, are they a personal trainer? That's how they could have met these two. They could have met at the gym or something. You know, she walks in. Like they have their own fucking Morse code. And then you'll have the chick that's sitting over across the room trying to hit. It's their own. They're speaking hee. That's what I'm going to call it now. Tell me about. Wrecking Pauls. Paul, it could be a Paul. You know what I mean? It's some shit like this. Ripple. You know what I thought? Get me a bottle of Ripple. I thought of Lieutenant Dan. And Lieutenant Dan, you were a freaking hot mess at some point. Yeah. Until you opened yourself up to Forrest. Now, let's say this divine masculine must be like a Forrest Gump, right? There ain't shit I can't do. Let's think about Forrest Gump, not in a sense where he was slow, that he was so aware of people's emotions. He said how he felt. He attracted because of his flow, whether he realized it or not. And then he attracted wealth and good luck. Like, I mean, look at the broad he landed. And I'm guessing, truth, that divine feminine, you're just like this. You could be seen as a geek to some people. It's like, motherfucker, from the shit I'm seeing, you're a geek if you use your brain today. So the fact that I got up and actually, instead of saying, No, I'm not going to say it. People are going to think I'm even more nuts than I am. Whatever this is that this person says, say it in your mind. You know them better than I do. For some reason, you know more about this woman, Divine Feminine. You know her better than he does. It's your sister for someone. That's why. Friends since childhood. The only problem is you have a twin sister, and he's been friends with her just as long. And this created such a gap between you and your sibling, because now you wound up competing without realizing it. I do believe that the two of you could be a little different when it comes to chasing men. To your own detriment, you won't do it. I hear you, I'm the same way. I will, though. But my chase is different. It's more communicative. My chase is, I'm going to say things subliminally. You're going to know that what I'm really saying is, I could have you in my mouth by 12 o'clock today if you keep going the way you are going now. I would, you know what I mean? Just be upfront. I believe that this type of guy, he finds it endearing. Just not at church. You know what I mean? You don't want to be sitting down saying, hon, how about that hand job? You know, everybody's going to know you're trying to get out of whoever sermon this is. You just got to be very discreet. There you go. This, for this Neo to come up, this man must, his worth, he knows he can't be around anyone. I know that the Hermit card can't. You have to, sir. Nobody likes men like this. You have finally, if not you were the one before, and now your other half is, finally at the point where I am an amazing mother. I really am. There has to be some other options out there. And when they were talking about the tats and shit, it could be even you, Divine Feminine. You could have a bunch of tats on you, or you just have that type of mindset. It's this, and I don't even think a lot of you know that this is the crucial mindset when it comes to just being at peace. Massachusetts. Hello. Orlando. Hello. This man has iron boundaries. Look how he actually hurt his arm putting boundaries up. This is amazing. If you knew how difficult this was for men more so than women, I do believe it. I do. Especially now that it seems men I want to say attracted, but you have more or less became mini groups of, oh my God, and how crazy is this? And in your mind, you're thinking, do I hate women? It doesn't feel right to you. It's the conviction I feel, but instead of just allowing yourself to answer that and feel the conviction to get some type of aha moment, it's constant no. That will eventually create a gay man. Or at least gay tendencies. Some of these women said he's gay, he just has tendencies. You have no tendencies for anything that's not flattering, huh? I heard Linda. Lynette. This is a female narcissist. Which this is the man I'm not even opposed to. I mean, shit, I've had my fair share. Right? What's, though, the but about this? She may want to stand for justice just a little too much. I also believe that you don't want to be married at all. I don't even want this contract. Spiritual now, this guy. If he wasn't always, now for someone, this is the guy that's tatted up, inked. I mean, his whole face and everything. Yeah, he's the perfect man for you. He has the eyes you love, the skin that you love, the colored skin that you love. This shit is unbelievable. what would keep the two of you apart if not if you're this type of couple and you're fated or something's meant and you just know it? Yeah, a lot of people splitting you up. Now I'm guessing this I just saw for the first time as my mouth opened in shock. At how many people don't want to see two people together happy or even business? How am I even going to find? I'm so proud of you men and women who are leaving somebody that, what am I doing? We don't have sex. We don't even look at each other. We're just occupying the same space, and a lot of the times we're even in separate, there are walls separating that space. What am I doing? I'm so proud of you because it's very difficult to just cut all this off. What this means, it's your friends you've accrued together. And family members and this get together, right? What a win-win this is. Not only do you drop this sack of fucking mop heads, okay, but you start lifting. There's a process where you start feeling weight taken off your shoulders. I'm actually skilled in shit, you know? There may be something where you actually want to be a part of the judicial system, and you know that you can't be. She's a horrible influence when it comes to you making decisions on things. And you listened. I don't know what. There must be some hee-hee. Yeah, I think I'm good. So, you got that. How do you find a woman? How do you find a significant other, a counterpart? Now, this is a counterpart. This is a mirror, but not. You understand? There has to be something, a true Heyoka. It's hard to say if you're both Heyokas, your personalities and the way you move changes. So it's kind of even hard to say one way or another what that is. But you're both empathic. You're both narcissistic. Usually people like this, they're not on social media a lot. You're the oddballs and people will look at you and, what do you mean? Let me see on your phone. Does it say how many minutes you've used on your phone? Like that kind of shit. You could have damn near zero. I believe I have 0 minutes. Close to zero. The only person I speak to is my doctor, my Suboxone doctor. Brian and my mom, once in a while my son. That's maybe 5 people in my phone. It brings a sense of peace. I'm gonna actually go take off. I'm gonna go out and start walking. Somebody's skill is walking. Walking right into what? You're the type, this guy, he has quit his job before, thought, oh my God, I hope I don't regret this. But he was being pushed or guided or pulled to leave. He finally did. Boom, as he's walking out of the store from getting a coffee, he bumps into someone that has another job opportunity. They were looking for him. This guy has this kind of luck. Oh, and he's away from this, though. Look, good luck. He knows, look, with the... I can't even commiserate with people like this anymore. First it was, I'm not going to stick my in them. And that was easier said than done, I believe. And then it came down to, oh... They're going to show... I don't know if you started blocking calls, sir, or do not disturb, but they started showing up at your house, okay? This is crazy shit. They call it chasing. It does... Well, we're not sure. We're not sure. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. It could be stalking. Yep, that looks like stalking. I thought that was her tits. Is weird. I realized that was her shirt. But for somebody, that's the kind of titties your girl got that you want, that little waist and shit. Who's next? Oh. Could you too, sir, be, because I believe that your counterpart is, skilled at walking away like that. That's it. What happened to me? I don't think that party ever changed. I believe if this is a friend or even family, you weren't as skilled at walking away from them. That's where shit got weird. You could come from the type of background or heritage where a family, it doesn't matter if they tie you up and beat you every day. They're family. This is that. I don't feel that that's ever worked for you, sir. Yeah, it does not work. I would be better off. What am I good at? I'm great at speaking. I'm great at making friends, starting conversation. I'm a master icebreaker. Maybe I'll just leave and go on a road trip. This is when he said, though, something happened and he said, I don't want to go to the retreat. I just don't want to do it. Nope. It feels the array of outbursts and impossible situations created from this one. There's no way I was going. I couldn't. This is how bad this shit got with him and this woman. I can't even take a chance of somebody there seeing me with them. Why? Why? They only look from one side. You're only allowed to stand on her one side. What is this? Is that her photogenic side? Do you notice that when you go to stand on one side of her, she will now pull the right wall corner pocket, even some chess move. She doesn't even understand how to play chess, but some kind of smooth, right? He's thinking of this. I get there and now I sit. What? I can't even look. What if I have to sit across with somebody and it's a female? Nah, that's how bad this shit got. He's already talking himself out of life. That's where he's at because of being with this one. I'm not sure. Look, there's another thing too. I'm not quite sure how dark it's going to be. But somebody heard from their boy that they started hanging lights in the tents. Yeah. When life tossed a lemon this man's way, I do believe you are, with your empathy, you wind up wasting it on people who, not that they don't deserve it, but they can't get enough of it. You need me to feel sorry for you or tell you I love you. I wake up and I don't leave once I look at you. There's something there. Even if it's black magic, it's some kind of tie. Yep, he learned about soul ties. I do feel tied. Let me try this etheric cord cutting frequency Philly so desperately talks about. I really don't, though. I don't do that as much as I should. All things devil today we're talking about. Dance with the devil himself. Possessed? Okay. It could have been a little like that. But I'm not sure. Your looks change so much. I'm not sure if there's something changing with my eyes, you know? She says spiritual eyes. Maybe this is also... You could be we all could be shapeshift. Maybe this pick or pike thing altering your looks through a lens. I want to be clear here. You have to... This is my belief, although I'm not quite certain. I use logic. And here we go. That pick or pike shit with the altering, they always show me somebody with an etch-a-sketch or something where you can... Souls on fire. They always forget about what happens after they die, though. I guess they want to remind you again for what you're doing. Make sure you clear out your enough karma to get your ass out of the pit. I'm not quite sure what's happening. You need to look at the person through a lens in order for them to distort your looks. There has to be a lens, the prism, it's something with that helps to alter your looks. It could be that somebody now, and this would be for virtual 360 or setting up Oh man, some of you are on YouTube or you have a platform where your face is seen a lot and your face is looking different. Somebody close to you is doing this shit. They may go to the bathroom every time you have to upload something, or I could see why this would be an addiction though. So no, that's not silver lining. This is mediator. This is me saying I could be like that. I just never tried it. Now that I know all the hype, it's very likely that I won't, or I'm already going to have it implanted in my brain that people are crazy addicted to this thing. Don't underestimate its power. I think I see the only one I can rely on is myself right now. If it's true, and there is another side to me, a counterpart, I'm letting the universe know through this, I'm ready. See, it's iffy, right? Because I said, if you stay in the home living with this person and you say you want to leave and you stay, it's inevitable that and then some song some song comes on, it's reunited and it feels so good. You start kissing, it's not so bad. Then the teenage son comes in. I don't even know if it's yours, sir. The lights go on. That's the one thing she forgot. She forgot to get rid of the clapper when it came to the lights. These individuals are so into their looks. Most women, I gotta be honest, even if you're not the most attractive, we're not. I don't think that that's a female trait. I think it's a gay man trait to mimic what they see as a female. And these types of gay men, they could have became like that. Their moms could have been hippie-ish or just extra loving. You know what I mean? And it just, I don't know. All right, this is a ripple effect. You, sir, thank you for being you. You are that man that I'm speaking for the other side, for women. We need you. I mean, can I find someone who's not on social media 24/7? Is this even possible? See, I think this is a lot of the reason too, Divine Feminine, why these guys had a hard time there's no way. Am I the weird one? I literally go on there. I can tell when I listen to my body, my feelings. I don't like it. Okay, and now there's a wave or what he's putting out. What am I doing though? I'm gonna argue with you instead of leaving and being by myself for a little. I'm guessing this being by yourself thing, that it became an addiction. This is a narcissism, being addicted to people's energy. So I said we're all somewhat. Wine. He could be going through alcohol withdrawal, Divine Feminine, or he did. I feel that there are people that know him that cannot believe that he actually said he was doing it for you. He's doing it for him, but you're a very close second. Right? The overwhelming sense of woof. Some of these guys, these men cried, Divine Feminine, because they couldn't believe the life that they were just accepting. I am telling something else. To even come home to this, when the universe, I must have asked in some way, offered me something else, whether it was a loan or to go back home to mom's even. Divine Masculine, if that's an option, please, for us women and children, do that. That's the gift from the universe or God, whatever this is that you believe. Please don't let your pride and ego fuck that up. No good. Anyone that's mirroring you, that's a divine anything, would never judge you for that, because they may be in the same spot and you don't even know, or you're being lied to. You know, some people they'll lie to you and they'll put filters on someone's picture to make them look too pretty now, knowing that playing on your insecure side. Be careful of that shit. I'm tired of being let down. This is cutting out the possibility, one, for his death. It's cutting out the possibility for his death to happen. It's fated for him too. I believe if you have a contract, it's also in your contract how and when you die. Yep, I don't necessarily need a wife. Okay. But I'm gonna need someone that's nurturing in some way. I kind of want you to wait on me. How do I get this? Personal trainer. How do I get somebody that has not just completely let their bodies go and is starting to look like Grimace with a Mr. T starter kit on? I mean, I have to do the same thing with my family. Do you know how difficult this was? With this man, he's so... Now, I'm saying he's smart. This seems logical to some people. But with all this going on, with drinking a lot, and then there could have been other things that come with that. Strip bars, whatever, prostitutes, fucking partying, whatever this is, right? I have to cut that out. Because I realize all of this, my friends, my family, my colleagues, or my coworkers, they all do this shit. That was real difficult. I mean, his whole life was going out after work. At some point, may not even work. He could be rich and he doesn't even have to work. And I'm not fulfilled, man. I used to be happy doing this. Could I be an out? It took him a long time to admit that I even had a drinking problem. He had to make sure. See, he would blame this one. He has to cut that narcissistic side down a little bit. Yep. You see somebody in trauma, he probably started becoming that guy that just walked past people in need. Drop the camera. That could be another thing. I mean, you're recording me. If this guy, for you, one of you, your divine, your other half, she has a platform or something and she's constantly got the camera in his freaking face. You knew this was a matter of time. He doesn't like attention. He does, but it's a specific kind of attention this one likes to get. He's real fussy with even who gives him attention. It's real weird and confusing because he's with this thing, this stuff. I mean, this this woman. How are you vain this way? This is the life of a lonely man with cats that has a jerk-off station. And I don't blame you, but that you don't ever leave the jerk-off station. That's what happens with this kind of shit. Okay. Yeah, we're good here. And you know what I believe? I believe you're the type of woman where you require for a man to hit on you. Like you'll give the first. You'll whether they notice it or not. How are you going to get mad at me because I sent you signs and you didn't see them? How many times have you had women or men just sit there and how did you not know that how did you not know that I was into you? Well, I mean, you left me hanging a few times on a ride. I'm pretty sure you put the roofie in my drink. It doesn't seem like you love me. I know you say you love me. Why don't you show me? All right. You talk, but you don't listen. That's another thing. You may not speak a lot. These things are the new list. This is the new check-off list for a lot of these men. I can't have your face in your phone. I just can't. I actually am doing this now. This second time around. You could be the next wife for someone you're engaged and this was still going on where you don't need that. I'm not saying you don't need her. I know it's a sensitive situation, but you don't need that. That's what I'm here for. Well, what's the point of me being here? I refuse to be a beard. So if you're gay, please let me know. Okay? And then he could have proven that he wasn't, or you're starting to see that it's not true. That you play a big part in him not becoming gay. When you're the certain type of woman, he's not going to turn his head. So you have to take some responsibility. Same thing with you men who lost women. What part did you play that all of a sudden she likes that now? You can't say you didn't play a part. That just sounds weird. She was always out in the backyard and shit. On full moons, always, I don't know, looking at the moon, but she would say she's moon gazing, but I mean, I thought that was something we could do together. She never wanted me around. Yeah, constantly out there with the moon, freaking messing with the dirt and shit, chanting shit. I don't know. No more. I can't even speak to my own stepdaughter, Philly. My wife probably weighed 90 pounds. So either she's too thin and you like them a little more thick, or it's the opposite when it comes to her weight. And then constantly lying about it. I see you. Peekaboo. I'm watching you do these things. What do you do? This feels like some kind of... Remember the Mexican hat dance? This feels like some kind of Tyrone Bigum's Mexican hat dance special. That's what they look like. They can't sit still. Are they on meth? And then this... Did somebody get addicted to GHB? This feels like addiction to tripping. And it could be the aftermath too. I'm not even sure, sir, that she has it in her. This is who she is. You know it's bad. Look. Constantly lying about being pregnant. It's just weird, crackish. It's Miss Bigums. She got caught. Were you even stealing his tools? Going through his garage and shit like that? Like, you're just weird. Let me Google Lens. Don't tell me. I have to end it after this. Because I'm officially going to feel that my brain might start melting. She finds a screwdriver. She doesn't really know what it is. She takes a picture. I take a picture. And then I can Google Lens it. And then it'll say, flathead screwdriver. And then I can learn what it is. I'm not really sure how this woman came into your life. I hope this is the stepdaughter. Or you like them real young, sir. And this is what you just realized. I got agitated that you went from praising me in this reading to saying that, even though I know it's true. This is who I am, though. She could be mirroring me now. It's energy, you know what I'm saying? I'm tied to you now. Because I pulled on your You're going to like this in a woman a hell of a lot more. I mean, further down the road, consistently, than you will a woman who says everything that you want to hear. You're going to want to put your hands around her neck eventually. Please, just tell me to go myself. She couldn't even say that right. I'm glad. I'm happy for you, whoever you are. This is what you need. You may wind up being alone for the rest of your life, some of you. I didn't realize how good it felt to just not have to answer anybody's stupid questions or answer to them at all. Or to say something with substance and not get anything back. This is the same thing. I don't have to buy them food. I don't have to take them on trips with me. I have this. They're not here, present. They're not present. It's a good thing. It's a win-win for you. I like you. See you.